Welcome back, guys. So yesterday we covered a lot of stuff. So let me recap a little bit. So we did the dataset collection, right? Where we were trying to get like a whole bunch of images in the dataset to train. So normally do that because when you're training Loras, you need like a wide dataset. So the method that I was using was trying to include like every type of style that had like a similar structure, but I just want to put like a lot of images in the data set. Again, like the dog, the cat, the fox, the crown, the castle, I want it to be able to train smartly. So even if you ask for something like a phoenix or something like that, even though I didn't put Phoenix in there, because it will kind of draw off the other stuff, like, the birds and the eagles and the owls and stuff like that. So the process was long last night. Normally it wouldn't take you that long. It just depends on how good you are with image gathering. With me, I did a lot of Photoshop work because I wanted to clean up a lot of things that was going to be in the image that I didn't want to show, like the flags and all that kind of stuff. So again, this is just from the experience that I've done in the past. And I feel like if I go to my website and stuff, it'll show that, I said different websites. I have different Loras, right? And one Lora that I made, I don't think I released it. It was like an African Lora, but it had like the African colors and the flags and stuff. And what I found out was the flag was just too heavily tagged, and the flag was just everywhere. So I want to avoid that in the future, and that's why I kind of like all the flags that I do see that I don't want it to be referenced in. I try to take it out. So yeah. So let's get back to what we was doing. So last night I said that let me get to it. I need to call this series something like AI generation and chill, just something laid back. I'm not trying to give a tutorial out. I'm just trying to, if you watch and just see what I do, you'll pick it up as you go. I think there's so many guys out there that, do the tutorials from start to finish, and they are really, really good in detail. I'm just sort of like, hey, come chill with me, come see my creative process. Just have a good time. So when I was actually creating these, I told you guys last night that if you get the images from Midjourney, and if you don't upscale them, if you do it the way that I did it, the file size is going to be kind of like it's going to be like a low file size. So what you could do, you can upscale like I did, because I'm going to do both. Okay. One is an upscale version, but if you look at the image, you can tell like there's really no noise or anything in the film that makes it look super real. It just looks flat. It just looks, and I don't like that typically from a standpoint of, I used to do this, so I love the noise. But then again, if you're thinking about, the training, the easy trainer, maybe it works better with the less noise that it has to read and more of a flat image, so it can say, wow, this is a TV, this is a book, this is some game. So it just depends, but I have both because I'm going to train both. Like I said, I'm going to, we're going to see how both look. I've done this experiment in the past, but I can do it again, so yeah. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start training. So it's the Lora Easy. It's the Lora Easy training scripts. I'm gonna try to pull it up online so I can show you where it's at. I think it's this one. Okay. Is this the one that's standalone? Yeah. So this is what I use. And if you go here, the information is up here. It'll teach you how to do it, but just, you know, watch me do it, and that'll be even better, you know. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and load it up. And again, it's gonna take a while because, like I said the other day, I don't know why, but when I redid my operating system, it just seems like this stuff take longer of a time to load, which is crazy to me because I have a freaking huge workstation, but again, you know, I'm not too deep in the code like I used to be, so I don't know. Yeah, so you know, we'll just play it by ear and see what it does. So let's see. Let me go back to pixels as well. So while we're letting that load, let me try to see what I'm kind of interested in. As a matter of fact, instead of pixels, let me go to my Midjourney because I saw a lot of good stuff on there. Okay. Let's see. So let's go by random. I love random. Oh, how y'all doing, by the way? Like, you know, talk to me like you know me. Like, seriously, just go in the comment section, type some stuff. If no one ever sees this video, just, you know, and then you come across it, just watch some of it, go to the comment section. So, yeah. So, okay, so we'll do this later. It came up, and let's see where we at. Okay. So I have like these files already saved. But I typically use these three. I really don't like training SDXL. I just don't think the payoff is that great in SDXL. I just think SDXL just needs something. It needs something to make it on par with 1.5. It's not there yet. And then I think there's a stable Diffusion 3. I don't know. So, you know, I just feel like it's just better for 1.5. So that's why you see the SDXL. But again, we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be doing 1.5. So you see two. You see the 512 and the 768. Now the 512 is if you're training, and let's say you don't have a graphic card like mine's. Like I got a 4090, so I can do SDXL all the way up there, but again 1.5. So I separated 1.5 into two, 512 and 768. Now why I like to use 768 is because I feel like the details are kind of like more specific, but 512 is more stylized. That's the difference. So if you're using both 512, and I'm gonna show you where you switch out the 512 and the 768, but I just find it better on 768 for just specifically what I want. But 512 is great as well, especially if you're just trying to do a nice style and just try to make a lot of elements in it. But I show it to you in depth a little bit more. But I'm gonna pick 768. Now you're gonna need this Anime Final Prune FP16 Safe Tensor. And this is just basically a base model. So anytime you're training a Lora, you're gonna always need a base model. You can go with any base model you want, but I just think that the results are better with this one, at least with 1.5. So I choose the Anime Full Final Prune, you know, this one, right? So it's already set to full FP16. A lot of computers are not gonna be able to do that. So you would have to check the gradient checkpoint. And once you do that, what it would do is it will reduce the VRAM usage, just like it says. That way you don't, if your graphic card don't have that much VRAM, you ain't got to really worry about it because it's going to kind of like, but I don't have to do it, so I don't check it. I used to do it before I had my 4090, but yeah. So the batch size. The batch size is how many images that get processed per step. So let's just say let's just say, there are, let's just say that it's reading the images, right? And because you have a batch size of 3, I'm guessing, I may be wrong on this, but what it does, it'll take those 3 images and it'll read them in batches. You know, the leaser the size, the longer it takes. So I just go with a sweet spot of 3. You know, the guy who taught me, Richie, an amazing dude. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can find this Civet AI account. And let me kind of do this off screen because Civet AI is like really not PG-13. You know, they kind of have some wild stuff. So let me go to his account. Okay. I'm just gonna blur out all the stuff, all the kind of like real mature stuff. This should be fine. So this guy is Richie. You know, he makes amazing Loras. He started me out. I love Nikkei, you know, so when I met him, he was doing a whole bunch of 1.5 Nikkeis, and then he started to upgrade to SDXL. Again, SDXL is great, but I just prefer 1.5, but this guy is amazing. He taught me how to make Loras, and his Discord information is up here, so if you ever want to learn a little bit more like me, just go to his Discord account. Go to his Discord server and just ask him. Like, he's real nice. He'll help you out. He's one of the coolest dudes I've met on Discord. So one of them. So yeah, so check him out. And another guy that I also, he helped me with the animation. Let me find him off screen. He's kind of shy, but he's real cool too. I probably won't be able to find him. I got him. Okay. So another one is X Divine. Now this guy helped me out with a whole bunch of animation, and he has amazing animations. Now he uses a lot of my lore, so a lot of his animations are from the lores that I have created. But again, like, this guy is insanely amazing, and he makes amazing artwork. So you can check him out as well. His name is X Divine. I don't know if his Discord stuff is up here, but the guy is amazing. So these two have kind of, you know, molded me to where I'm at right now with, you know, what I do. So again, you know, these two creators, I wouldn't be where I'm at currently if it weren't for these two. So check them out, you know. But let me go back to, okay. So yeah, we talked about batches. Clip skip 2, if you are generating AI, you do know that clip skip 2 is like, let's just call it the lane that everything generates off of smoothly. By default, it's going to be 1, and you would have to go to your settings in auto 1111 and switch it to 2. I'm going to show that to you as well. Yeah, I think all of this is standard. The epochs. This is important, right? So this gives you like the maximum amount of steps. So basically I set this to 12 because if you do a high epochs amount, I'm telling you, the image is gonna burn in. Like, it's not gonna be that great. So think about it like this. Let's just say from 1 to 100% 12 times, right? That's basically what that is, right? It's going to go to 100% and then it's going to repeat. So it's going to train everything that it trained and then it's going to start over again. So 12 is, I've known people to go all the way up to like 40. Do not go that high. 12 is enough because there's another thing on here that is more important than that, but use 12, right? So the output folder, the saving arguments is the output. So basically, this needs a folder for where it's going to export the Lora that you're going to create. So let me go ahead and put my, I've already made it, which is the output. So you just want to copy that and put it right there. And I like to go in it just to make sure and hit select folder. That way it'll be white, and yeah. And give it a name. I haven't really decided on a name, but you know, I'm just gonna say retro dash VHS TV. That's what I'm gonna do. Retro dash VHS TV slash style VRSEFX, and I always put a V1 at the end for version 1, version 2, version 3. Just keep it simple. Like, don't make this complicated, guys. Don't do it. Like, it's not that deep. Okay. So the saving frequency, I know people who save it every time, like I said, the epochs, every time it goes to 100%, it starts over, and it's gonna do it 12 times. I like to save frequently in batches of 3s. A lot of people do it every 1 because I'm gonna show you the reason why a lot of people do it 1, but I just like 3. I just don't like all that space used up, and I always use the final one that it creates anyway. So again, that's just what I do, but you know. So if we go down to buckets, right? We're not training on SDXL, so minimum of 256 and maximum bucket size of 2048 and bucket resolution steps of 64. The best way to explain this is, let's say I'm looking at an image and I'm looking at the image in little blocks, right? In blocks of, in bucket blocks of 256, right? So basically, the higher the resolution, the better it does with grabbing details from the tests that I've done. Some people go lower than this, but it all depends on your graphic card. I have a 4090, so I'm able to do 256. So yeah, that's why I do it. But you know, back in my Octane and Cinema 4D days, when you're using Octane, you can render out in buckets, you know, to render out the pictures and stuff that you actually do. So again, that's just basically what it is. It's just basically how it processes the image in learning, right? So, okay. And let's see. You don't need none of this. We're kind of done with this over here. Oh, I didn't. Okay, so the resolution. The 768, the reason why I do it like this, if I don't check this, it's going to automatically apply 768 on the bottom and the top. This is just resolution. Again, if this was 512, it just, to me, I just feel like it gives more elements, but 768 gives more precise elements. So it just depends on what you want, but I like 768. It works for me. Now, you have to click on the subnet arguments, right? So the image, the input image directory, this is really important. So this is basically the directory for your files. So remind you, I'm training 2 data sets this time. I'm gonna do the one that is normal, and then I'm gonna do the one that I upscale. So you wanna grab this, and you just wanna put this in here. And remind you, I always click in here and make sure it's in there, and then hit that, okay? Number of repeats. This is really important, guys. So let's say you have 77. I think I have in this I think it's 156. Ooh, I'm bad with math. Hold on. Okay. So yeah, 78. I have 78, right? So because I have 78, what it's gonna do, the number of repeats, you times that by how many images that are in the folder. So let's say 78 times 5, right? 390 photos. So what it's going to do is going to times that number by that, and that's how many times it's going to, that's how many images it's going to process each epoch, right? So I got 12 of them. So it's going to process 390 images 12 times. That's why I say the epochs do not go over 12. Some people may go lower than 12, and that's fine. Like 8, I think 5 to 8. You know, it's whatever your graphic card allowed, but do not go over 12. Like, it's just overkill at that point. Just don't do it, right? So after you do that, everything looks great. You just want to double check. This looks fine to me. Add your, your stuff so people won't steal your work and say that, oh my God, I made this, and they didn't. So yeah, and yeah, I think everything is cool. I think this is amazing. This is it. So you just want to go ahead and start the training. And I have it on this side, but it's just basically going to go through training the stuff. It just have like important IP address stuff, and I don't want to show it on screen, but yeah, like it's just going to go through training it, and it's going to tell you how long it's going to take. So let's see. Okay, so again, 380, like I said. Yep. Okay. So everything look like it's going great. So it's going to start training right now. Let me see. I think I can show this. But you see, this is what I'm looking at. It's just basically training those images. You see where it says 380? That's every epoch, okay, guys? So just know that it's every epoch. So it's just gonna train. It's gonna train. I'm looking at at the end. I'm looking at 1,572. Okay, I'm looking at all of that. And if you get all these errors, don't worry about it. You know, it's a lot of code. As long as it works, it works. Just don't worry about it, okay? It's not that big of a deal. When I start creating the images, you're going to see it's not that big of a deal. So 1,572, that's because of the epochs. It's just telling you that's going to be the latest number, by the end of everything. So we got quite a while, guys. So while we're doing that, let me get out of these and let me go back over the stuff that I already have. And I like to go to these to see what people are doing every day. With chaos is pretty good. Chaos is really good. Yeah. Let's go to prompt craftness. Okay, so this is the same stuff that we saw yesterday. This is pretty interesting. That's all of that. Okay, those are a little new. I didn't see that. So it seemed like somebody's doing like coloring books on Etsy. They just prompt this stuff and then put it on Etsy and make money. That's insane. Let me see. What is that? That is insane. Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool too. That's really cool. I like how they save like the same image, and they're pretty much using the same image. Like there's pretty much no variation or difference in these images. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's really cool. I like that. Yeah, I definitely like that. That's pretty cool. Seemed like they did like a character sheet. Mingo. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What did they prompt? Post apocalyptic. Yeah, that's really cool. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. What is that? The process. Huh. That's pretty cool. That is really, really cool. I like that. That's really cool. That's really cool. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Um, I like this. I like that. That's pretty cool. I met her at the Burger King, fell in love by the soda machine. I met her at the Burger King and fell in love by the soda machine. That's pretty cool. I guess that is a variation of it as well. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's some pretty good inspiration. Let me go back to the Explorer. Uh, let's see. Let's see. That's cute. That is so cute. Um. So yeah, this is pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. I think I have some good stuff as well. Let me see if I can go to. Let me see if I can go back to Explore and go back to what I like. So yeah, so this is what I found yesterday with you guys, and a lot of this stuff is amazing. I definitely want to do something like this. The musical sheets, I've already created something similar, but I definitely will want to do this. I'm gonna do that, and I like these too. So I guess these are gonna be some of my next projects that I'm gonna do with you guys. But yeah, the musical sheet is amazing. Like I definitely, I got to do this. I got to do these. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. So we are a little bit away. So while we're a little bit away, let me actually open up automatic 1111 and kind of like explain it to you guys. Um yeah, let me explain it to you guys. I want to kind of show you like a lot of stuff up in it so you'll know, when you are creating the lures, you know exactly where to put them at and how to call on them and stuff. So yeah, let me see. Let's see. So it's coming up, guys. It's coming up. I promise you. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. Mm. This is amazing. I really like that. This is a lot of old stuff that I did, that I grabbed a little bit a while ago. Now, warning, automatic 1111 is really, really, there's no filter. So when you're using these programs and stuff, because there's really no filter, when I tell you, you will get some new stuff. So you have to prompt in a negative prompt to make sure like you kind of not, get it. But again, I'm gonna show it to you. Oh no, 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 no. I can't show it to you because I'm training. I'm training. I'm training. That's right. I'm so sorry. I can't show it to you. I'm training. So I tell you what, while that is doing its thing, let's let's go ahead and work on the next idea that we're gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, because I can't show it to you because I'm actually training this. Yeah, that's right. What I should have done was had it open before I started training so you could at least saw. So sorry about that. And yeah, sorry about that. So let's see. So I kind of like this. I mean, this looks good to me. But I really want to do no, I kind of want to do the musical notes. This was pretty cool yesterday when we was playing around with this before I started, showing you guys. But oh, I did that style. That style came out amazing. Mhm. Let me go back and see if there's anything else that catch my eye. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's really cool. What is this? That's really cool. That's really cool. That's cool. That is so awesome. That is cool. That is. I like this. I like that. I like that too. That's cool. I like that. I like that. Gosh, what is that? Tattered pastel. Man, I love art. Like this is just insane. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna save that. I actually love that. That looks good. I don't think I can pair that with something else. Mm, that's cool. That's really cool. That's really cool. I like that. Oh, God, what is that? Labyrinth Disco White. Oh yeah, that's it. I got to do one of that. Man, there's so many ideas. So many ideas, guys. So many ideas. All right, Snow White, I see you. Let's see. Oh God, what is that? What is that? Oh, what is that? Oh, oh, that is so cool. What is that? Is this? So he just did that with that. That's insane. That is insane. What did he do with this one? He did that. He did that. And he did that. Oh man, that is insane. That's insane. Yeah, I got to do one of these. That's insane. Okay, so let me go back to the first one that he did. because it seemed like he did. So he's using his own images and putting them back in. That's okay. But he started out with this stuff, and then he did that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do? Gosh, I hope I don't get in trouble for this. I hope I'm not. Understand. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna screenshot this. Yeah, I think that's really cool. Or better yet, maybe I need to do the whole thing. So let me just gonna. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. So that, and he just seemed like he started off with an oil painting. So maybe he started off with an oil painting. Looked like it. Yeah. I gotta take this. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do my own. That's pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna revisit that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like this style. I love this style. This is such a good style. Take that too. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's really good to get inspired, you know. That I think that is the key to art, getting inspired to do different types of work. But that is really cool. That is so cool. That is so cool. I already went down here. Yeah, that was cool. I think I went this far. Let's see. Slow it up. And guys, we're almost done. We're almost done with the training. So we're almost. Oh, what is that? I like that. That's pretty. But I think I've already done something like that. So, oh, what is that? That's pretty cool. I'm gonna do that one too. Mm. That is so cool. What is that? Hey, pretty. In the style of this is the second time I've seen that. What is that? Let me search for this. Who is that guy? Him. Oh. Yeah, I know that anime. Okay. Oh, he's a goat. He is the goat. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that before. As a matter of fact, let me screenshot that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now I know. 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 That's pretty cool. Oh, I started over. Oh, I feel like going all the way back down there. Let me go to hot. Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, I like that too. Oh, oh, I like this. That's pretty cool. Man, that is insane. Pink lip dripping with pink paint, black and white background, graffiti style. I'm gonna save that. I think that's pretty cool. Uh, Man, just training Loras, man, I swear. This is just awesome. I just love doing stuff like this. I really do. That's so cool. That's so cool. I definitely want to try that. That's so cool. Yeah, that's really cool, man. Mm. So yeah, this man, Midjourney has so much stuff. I mean, but again, you don't have to do Midjourney. Like I said, you can do Pexels. I think what was that other one called? Unsplash or something like that. Unsplash. There we go. Oh, there's an Unsplash Plus. What is that? Oh no, 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 not no, 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 thanks. That's cool. Pretty renders. That's pretty neat. Kind of bring me back to my Cinema 4D days, man. This is pretty cool. Let me go to his profile. Available for hire. Aren't we all? Aren't we all available for hire? Uh, um, that's pretty cool. That's really cool. Look like a simple render. No compositing. Yeah, like this. So cool. You know what? I could use this to influence the image so good. I think I'm gonna download this. Better yet, I'm just gonna screenshot it. And I might create some stuff with this. Yeah, I would love to put that in Midjourney and see what it'll spit me out. Uh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Let me go back. Here we go. So it just does like a lot of stuff that's kind of like in the ballpark of this. I already got two that look similar, so I want to kind of pick something that break up the design. Something that's gonna break up the design really good. Maybe this. Worth a shot. Worth a shot, man. Worth a shot. Worth a shot. I'm gonna put those in Mid Journey. Let me grab a nice prompt that I like. Let's see. Let's see. Beautiful anime witch girl, blue eyes, blonde hair. Yeah. I'm gonna take that prompt. Ooh, take that off. I don't want that. And let me actually add the images. Let me add these. Oh, no, 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 no. It's in my screenshots. That, that, and that. So let's see what it gets me using those 3 images. I mean, I think it seemed like it'll be cool. I don't know how to be, but I'm digging those images, so I'm curious. I'm really curious. Ooh. Okay. So it did break up the design. Okay. I like it. I definitely like it. And it did break up the design. It did. Let me go with her. Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Let me cancel job. I didn't mean to do that. Which one? I think it was that one. Um Upscale, creative. Let's see. Let me go back to explore. Sometimes they be getting like some amazing quality, and when I do it, my quality just be lackluster. It's done. I like that. We're almost done. 29 more seconds, guys. 29 more seconds. Let's see. Okay, so we are 100% done, but I want to see this first. What did it give me? So yeah, that actually looks good. I just would have to upscale them all, and I don't know if I want to commit to something like that. But yeah, I like this. Like I'm not gonna lie, this looks really good. That looks really good for an idea. Yeah, I'm gonna think about this one, but I like that. I like that. So let's go to the Lora that we just created. Okay. So this is the output, and it's going to output the 3 Loras. So you have understood what I've done up until this point. This is how I create my Loras. I just created the retro VHS TV Lora. So let's try it out. So I'm going to copy this, and you typically want to put it in your path directory so that once you load your Auto 1111, it'll load up and you'll have it as a Lora. So again, let me go ahead and do that. Let's see where we at now. Clear all of that out. Let's see. So what I want to do, I already have my own settings that I do. So let me just pull off an image that I've already done. Okay. So these are the ones that I've done, and I've done some more down there, but I don't want to scroll down too far because some of them ended up kind of naked. So I did this one, and a lot of times it'll have like if you go to image browser and you go to text, you'll see like the info on this side. So all you got to do is just hit send to text image, and it's going to take it back to your first tab, and it's going to have all the stuff. I like to do it that way because I already have like my custom settings. Schedule type is automatic, but I like to change it to Keras and Keras 35. That all of this look good to me. I always use dynamic threshold, and add detailer is for the face. I'm going to show you both. A seed value, I'm just going to do 777. I don't want it random. Random is a -1, so every time you generate, it'll be a different seed. I don't want that. I just want 777. Good angel numbers. I'm going to do that. CFG12, these are just my default settings. If you were to get on it, your settings may look different, but you know, this is just how I like to do it. Remember I was telling you about clip skip too. Now, because I've set mine up, I always have it on the front, but you're going to find this in the setting, and typically what you can do, you can search for it, clip, and it'll take you to, you know, wherever the clip skip is. I like to add it here, that way it'll be up there, but you know, that's just what I do. That's what I do. So yeah, let's see, UniPC. My style is unorthodox, but I love to do high res in UniPC, and I always select the highest high res because it resamples over the image once it generates to make the image better and sharper. So, and I upscale by 1.5, but you can do 1.3, you can even do 101. You know, long as you get that high res scale in it, that's fine. 20 is fine. Sampling 35, you can go higher than that, but 35 is good enough for me. Denoise, this is really important. The higher you go, the more the image is there, right? The lower you go, you're gonna get into like the depth of field and all of this kind of stuff. You get a good effect on both. I just default 333. 33. Yeah, so and add detailer. If you don't put nothing right here or an easy negative, it's going to take this prompt, and this prompt is going to be in here. So I just typically one girl, because that's pretty much if the add detailer focus on the face, then you want to prompt it something like this where it can correct the face. So one girl is fine. You know, you don't have to do anything fancy. So I want to go to my Loras, and I just did the VHS. So VHS retro, right? And if you click on this little mark right here, it'll show all the tags that I did, and it'll show like the main ones, right? So these are all the tags that are in there, but you want this one, which is the retro TV VHS, because you want to call it. Remember last video I was saying, if you apply a Lora, you need this activation text to activate the Lora. So I'm going to copy that, and you can put in this random prompt if you want to, but it just basically grab a whole bunch of stuff in here and randomize it. I don't like to do that. So let me add this, and let me take off my other stuff because I don't need that. Okay, so it should look something like this. Now, a lot of people love to do like best quality, masterpiece. These are quality tags, and they're great if you want to use them. I don't use them. I used to use them. I don't use them, but I feel I show you, you know, how it does. So I'm gonna show you both. Now the negative right here, this is really important. You need to kind of learn this, but my normal negatives are easy negatives, bad hands, worst quality, nude. Let me take out blue. I don't know why blue is in there. But yeah, these are my negative tags. Okay, so again, let's see. And I'm almost ready to make one, but I just want to. So I'm just going to do one girl so you can see. Yeah. And make sure you put nude so it'll be kind of like safe when you generate. So let's see how it looks. Let me not do the add detailer. Let's see how it looks. Oh, let me interrupt. I didn't do the checkpoint. I have a lot of checkpoints, but the one that I love in particular is SXZ Luma. But I'm going to try something a little bit different because of the type of art style. Remind you, you know, this is Zenless Zone Zero. So they got sort of like a artsy type style. So, you know, I want to kind of do something in that style. So I'm just going to pick realistic cartoon. Yeah. No, 3D cartoon. Let's do 3D cartoon. Okay. So make sure you pick your checkpoint. You always want to make sure the VA is aligned with the checkpoint. I just use this one because it's a lot safe, and just hit generate. So let's see what we got. So that looks good. Now I know Zenless Zone is like this because it's really, really anime, but that looks really, really good. And it's because of the simple fact of the checkpoint, right? It's realistic cartoon, so that's why I gave that. Let me show you Summer Solstice, right? I'll give you an example. So let's do this. So this is Summer Solstice. Again, the style is different. I don't even have the girl in this style. So apparently, you know, this ain't it, but gives you a different style. Let's do Cardos anime. And like my checkpoints that I use, sometimes I put the pictures on them, sometimes I don't. These are just all the checkpoints that I've used in the past that I have put the pictures to. Ultra Pastel is pretty cool. I probably need to try Matrix Anime 18V8. I'm gonna try that one. But let me do this one, Cardos Anime, because I want to show you guys the ad detail. Okay. Okay. Cool, right? Now the thing that I don't like is the face. The face looks hideous, and it's because a lot of these checkpoints that are made, you need ad detailer to kind of like make it better. Hold on. So you need ad detailer to make it better, and that's why I like to enable it. And because I have the same seed, it's going to give me the same image, but you're going to be able to see how it looks with ad detailer recognizing the face. And you're going to notice ad detailer uses like this little square over the face, and it's going to enhance the face. So there you go. Totally different. So if I look at both images, I'm going to show it to you. So if you look at the two faces, you got that and you got that. So ad detailer is amazing. I use it a lot. And yeah, I think for the most part of it, I love this Lora. It turned out really great. If this is Zenless Zone, again, it's not as anime for the simple fact that I have these checkpoints, so let's try the one the one that started with an M18. I think that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Let's try that. Let's see how those go. Oh, cool. That is cool. Yeah. All right, so getting a little bit better. It's still like the little realistic. Oh my God, this VHS turned out so amazing. So I'm getting like this. I'm getting close. But I think the reason why is because Again, you really need this checkpoint to just be on point, and the checkpoints that I'm using are just, you know, not. So let me kind of look at what I do have and see. So I can try this one, and let me go in and see if I have to use a special VA. Okay, so no, I don't. So this is GYO007. Let's try this one. Okay, let's see. Okay, so that is a lot. That's a little bit better. One thing I noticed about the Loras about the Lora that I created, it is giving me that stack. And remind you, the data set that we trained on, it was in like a stacked order. So I'm getting exactly what I want. Now I can influence it enough and put like change up the wording and put forest, because remind you, we had like a lot of forest ones. So let's see how the forest look. And while we do that, let me look at the checkpoints again. Let me see. Um, Man, I don't think I can try Prime Mix. I'm gonna try Prime Mix. I think Prime Mix might give me what I want. So that looks amazing. That's really cool. I like that. Um, let's break away from the girl and just put ship. I want to see how the ship looks. And let me go to let's go to Prime. Here we go. Let's see what Prime get me. Let's see what Prime. Come on, Prime. Let's see. Let's see. So I don't see the ship, but if I'm looking at it, it's still not giving me that colorful. I think I need to get a better checkpoint. But let's see. I didn't see the ship. That's interesting. So if you add parentheses, it will kind of like emphasize what you want. So I'm just gonna try ship and see if ship is gonna do it for me with the parentheses. No, it didn't. Okay. Let me put ship. What was that tag yesterday that I saw? It was through. I'm gonna do CTR. I think it was CTR. And let me take off. No. No. Let me change the seed, because it could just be the seed value. So let me go back to random. Let's see. Shit. Let me just put ocean as well, because it should be. And honestly, it also could be the checkpoint. That's another thing. If the checkpoint isn't trained properly, it's going to reflect what you try to call. So it seemed like it's giving me like the stack of stuff in front of the ship. That's not kind of what I wanted. But again, this is Prime Mix, so let's try something else. Let's go. Let's go to Anniverse. Let's see how that do. Oh, perfect. That's what I was looking for. Let's see. That is so cool. Wow, that is so cool. I like that. I like that. Let's go to Prime. I mean, let's go to 9 Mix. 9 Mix is more on the realistic side. I need better Lora, so I'm just gonna go default back to what I like to do. Let's see. Change my music. Okay. So yeah, I like that. Ship is kind of on the double side, but you know, that looks good to me. So yeah, I think it came out really great. Another thing that I like to do, this is kind of like a secret that I don't think anybody do, but I love to do it. Let me go to this one, and let me, I don't want to do ship. I actually want to do, well, yeah, I do ship. So I like to hit generate, and as soon as I hit generate, I like to switch. And what it does, it'll apply a style on, it'll apply a checkpoint on top of a checkpoint. So if this is how it looks, it'll be influenced by 9 mix overall to give you a different image. So yeah, so this looks good to me. I like this a lot. Yeah. So let's see. Now what I also want to do that I like to do too, let's say if we go to Pexels or Usplash, wherever you go to, and let's just say woman. Okay. Yeah, let me go back to Pexel. I don't like the watermark. Okay. So let's see. Let me go with my African queens. Um, I like her. I like that. This is what I like. Yeah. Nah, well, I like the posture, so I think I'm gonna go with the posture. I'm digging the posture, so let me just go ahead and I think it's a pretty good. I like the I like the so let's go to stable diffusion, and I'm just going back because I don't want to have to go to the folder. So and let's go to control net. Control net is another feature. I'm gonna have to go to the thing. Hold on. There we go. So I like to use control net because I can kind of get like the type of art direction that I want. So if I enable this, it is enabled. And then I like to go to line art. And line art realistic is good, right? I like realistic, and that's fine. Control weight is at 5. Default it'll be 1, but just slide it down to 5. And if you have like a bad GPU, you can hit low VRAM. That'll be better. And let me go to Luma. Now, you don't have to add anything up in here because my style is going to overlap on top of her face, and it's going to apply the style automatically around her. So, you know, I show it to you. And the width and the height is how you dictate how big your image is going to be. So, yeah. So that is amazing. Like, wow. That is amazing. Now, I don't know what happened to my African sis, but to get those features, you just put dark skin. And if you take a picture with the face close up, you don't really need add detailer. Add detailer is just if you don't have it like close up. So I'm gonna turn add detailer off to kind of keep the natural face of hers. Okay. So that's much better. I'm getting better now. Like that looks a whole lot better. Yes, few imperfections, but you know, if you know Photoshop, you can always take that stuff off. That ain't nothing. You can always add your own artwork on top of that. You know, I know a lot of artists who get like a composition like this, and then they go in Photoshop and do some cool stuff and make it look like, you know, they worked on it for like 12 days and they didn't. You know, it just took them 5 minutes. So, yeah. Now, if I were to put add detailer on it, add detailer is smart enough to keep the skin tone, but I think the problem with add detailer is it'll give you features that you typically wouldn't see with that sort of skin tone. So, for example, you know, this is like it's a different seed, but once it applied the face, you see that? Like that, no, that don't even look right. Like that to me. So add detailer is one of those things where you have to take in doses just depending on your checkpoint and how close the image is, you know. I like 9 mix. 9 mix is like my go-to because I like how the face kind of default like oriental, like foreigner. If I decide to do the add detailer, which I'm gonna show it to you. See? So I like that. I like that type of art. That's why I like if you go to my website, you see like a lot of them have that type of face. Like I just love that kind of face. You know, I think it's cute to me. I like that type of, you know. So that's what I do. Yeah. So that looks good. It looks like she is in some type of fashion design. So her clothes is made out of old VHS kind of stuff. Pretty cool stuff. You can, like I say, you could have added more to the prompt. You could have put like around um, around old TVs, you know, and then let's do Citadel Eclipse. I don't remember how good Citadel Eclipse looks, so let me see. So she kind of lost. Okay, so she kind of lost like the composition, but I mean that's fine. That looks good to me. That's fine. I'm not a fan of the face, but then again, and it looked like she's throwing up a set. I could have sworn I saw Chris Brown throw up the same thing. I don't know, but guys, don't throw that up. So yeah, it's fine, I guess. Oh, now let's just say you do like this, but you want a variation of different. So you want to hit this triangle to get like the seed number, and then you want to hit extra. Now extra will take that seed number and give you a variation based off that seed. So sort of like Mid Journey, right? Let's just say I like let me take this stuff off. Sure, it to you. So just like you hit the very subtle or the very strong, and then it gives you like the same thing but variations. That's basically what this is, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and hit, instead of a random seed, I'm just gonna do like 1, and then I'm gonna do the variation strength. I'm gonna do like 3, And I'm gonna see how much it changes it from that. It's the same seed, but the variation is different and it's changing. See, it seemed like no, it took it off on the upscale. That's what it did. So let's see. It looked like she has this Iron Man suit on. She's not throwing up that set no more. She has an extra finger. That's insane. Let's go to the images. So this was before, and then this is the variation like that, okay? So it's taking like the same type of seed, and remind you, I put the variation high, so that's why it changed it a lot. But if I would have kept it a little bit lower, it would have did a different job, you know? So that's just how you can kind of like keep the variation. That's how you play with the variation. I rarely use that. It's only when I see like something that I really, really want. Yeah. Yeah. So it's something that if I really, really want that seed but I want it to look a little different, I set the variation strength to something like 1 or something like that. And then, you know, but yeah. Hit the dice again and turn it back to random. So yeah, so from the gist of it, it looks like, you know, we got something pretty good. Let me take that off. Let me find one more picture, because I need like, I'm gonna use a picture for like the front of it to show it on my website. And I'm gonna do animation with it as well, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow because the video done already ran long and I done babbled enough. You know, I thank you guys for chilling with me. So yeah, let me just find something. Let me find something. I don't want to do nothing new. That looks pretty cool. Oh, I like that. I like that. Mm, yeah, I'm going with sis. No, because I know it's gonna mess up on the fingers. I know it's gonna mess up on the fingers. Um, yeah. I know it's gonna mess up on the fingers, and you can do add detail for the fingers as well, but I don't use it. But yeah, I'm gonna take a chance on sis. I think sis is what I'm trying to do, but I'm not. I'm gonna do it so that it won't just. It'll give me whatever it want to give me. I'm not gonna put African in there. It's gonna give me whatever it want to give me. So let me just drag you over here, and I'm gonna do Citadel Eclipse to 9 mix. Let me. I'm gonna put the control weight up a little bit more, cause that is insane. Yeah, that is insane. Matter of fact, let me go back. And also too, well, I keep the blue eyes. That's fine, cause it does go with the VHS stuff. So I ain't gonna be a stickler. Let's see. Oh man, it's giving me what I want, but it's messing up on the hands so bad. I don't like that. Oh my gosh, those hands are so unnaturally long. I can put the weight up, but man, it to me, I feel like it loses the stylization when you put the weight up, you know, so high. So let me go back to 5 and let me use something different. Let me do this. Okay. Oh my God, why is it? Oh man, I hate that. Mm-mm. Okay. So let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. I don't like to do this, but you can add a second control net. So I'm just gonna do that. And I'm gonna put the same person. And then and you gotta have a graphic card for this. So you gotta have a good one. Once you start, you know, using multiple control net. So I'm gonna do Canny because what Canny does is if I'm gonna show it to you. So what Canny does is it traces the lines of what it need, and no, that ain't it. That ain't it. Let me go back. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So it's kind of like giving you the detail for the hands. So let's see what Canny do, and I'm gonna put that down to 5 as well, cause well, let's do 7. Let's go back to Citadel. Let's see what it does with the hands. Let's see what it does with the hands. Okay, better. No, why did it combine the hands? Did it combine the hands? Let's see. It combined the hands and it took off a lot of my VHS stuff. But no, it put it back in. That ain't it. It's the hands. Like I can't. I could do this. I'm gonna show you. You know what? I'm gonna show you that I can do this, but I don't like doing this. Okay, so I'm gonna show it to you. So let me take the live preview off. Let me take that off. And instead of Canny, I'm gonna do TIA adapter. And then let me go to oh no, not TIA adapter. I'm tripping. IP adapter. Okay. And then let me go to clip H and let me go to model plus. And then I'm gonna put that down. I gotta really put this down. And then I'm gonna down here, I'm gonna change the weight type to ease in, ease out. Oh my gosh, I hate doing this. And let me put the first one. Let me put this back to, okay, it's already on 5. So this is how it looks. So what it's gonna do, it's gonna actually read the image and it's gonna actually give you what's on the image. Okay. But again, it still messes up with the hands. Oh my god. Oh, I hate how it messes up with the hands. But this is 1.5, so dude, let me see about the hands. Yeah. Let me just try it. Like I'm so it's this picture. Like if I would have did something like simple, I wouldn't have had to go through. Really? Hmm. What is that? Oh my God, no. Okay, okay, guys. I'm not using her no more. She's not working out for me. I have to go with what works, at least for right now. Like I said, it's the hands. The hands are so unnatural that it's not reading it right. So let me go to something else, and I'm gonna leave all this in. Like, this is just a part of the process. I'm gonna take her. I'm gonna show you guys that this. I'm gonna show you guys. So I'm actually gonna download this, and I'm just gonna do a medium version. Okay. And let's go back to Stable Diffusion. Let's add this here. And yeah, I'm gonna keep it at 5. I just like it at 5. And yeah, let's take, because, well, yeah, let's just do this. See, the hands are okay. The composition is great. Like, yeah, like I'm saying, like, you see what I'm saying? It's the image. It really is. It just depends on whatever image that you do. So just know that this model is trying now. One thing I can say about SDXL does this a whole lot better with just doing it the smart way. But I don't like SDXL because I feel like this type of customization, this artsy type, you don't get that from SDXL. So I don't use XDXL. But yeah, let's do something a little artsy. I think I did that a little too quick. Yeah, I did that a little too quick. I did that way too quick. Let me go back. Oh, let's see. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Okay, let's see what it give me. So I'm liking the noise right here. It looked like it's gonna turn out pretty good once the other checkpoint overlaps it. So let's see. Oh, got the hands in there. Take that off. Well, and I downloaded some more checkpoints before I started the video. I just didn't put them in. So I'm gonna test those out tomorrow anyways. And there we go, boys. That's the one. That's the one. That's gonna be the image cover. Yep, that's it. That's the one. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can get a better one than that. See if I can get a better one than that. So I'm gonna put red glowing eyes. I'm gonna put neon glowing eyes. And then I'm gonna put that in there, so let's do that as well. And then I'm gonna put I want dark skin. Yeah, I want dark skin. I really do. Don't judge me. Let's see. See what we get. Oh, I already like that. I already like it. 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 I already like sis already. I like sis. The only thing I'm gonna keep her. I'm gonna use the other one though. But the only thing that I don't like is the fact that the VHS stuff is not that much in the background, and it's because the more you add on top of an image, the less it takes away from the style. So you want to be kind of mindful and kind of keep this as minimum as possible, if that makes sense. So yeah, let me find, and also too, this is just, it doesn't have to be like it doesn't have to be like people. It can be, you know, architects. So okay, this, I'm gonna show it to you. Show that to you. Okay. Okay. Make sure I didn't mark on it. I'm gonna use I'm just gonna try one of these. See? So it kind of like stacked up everything like the buildings, which is, I guess that's fine. Um, oh, I know what I should have did. I actually got a Lora for this. That's cool, but I actually got one for this. It's the Juicy 666. Juicy 666 does a really good job with detail and structures and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try Juicy. I'm gonna put it, see? And let me do these quality tags because I want to show you, you know, how the quality tags kind of like affects the image. So I said one was best quality, and so it's best quality, and what was that other one? Best quality, and I think it's masterpiece. Yeah, best quality and masterpiece. So I'm gonna show you like the okay. So now if you go, if now these are the same seed, I think. Please say I did it. Please say I put it on the same seed. Hold on. Where's it at? I'm skipping. Oh, it's not. Okay, it's not. So I'm just gonna take this seed and I'm gonna take this off, and then I'm gonna do it again. And let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. Okay, so if I go to the image, this is the one with, okay, so this is the one with the best quality and masterpiece, and this is the one without it. So you kind of see the difference, you know. So it does, those tags, those quality tags will influence it. Maybe it adds more of a detail factor to the specific of what you want. I typically don't use it, but it seemed like it actually works, you know, for if you really trying to do something specific. So yeah. As a matter of fact, let me keep that on. It's been a while since I did this. And let me pull one more picture off Pexels. Yeah. Yeah, he looks cool. He looks cool. But I won't probably be able to get the whole unless I change the, I would have to change it. I think it should be fine. 5, 12, 7. It's gonna crop something out, but I think it should be fine. Yeah, because that is a guy. So let me do prime it. Yeah, like no complaints here. This looks good. This looks really, really good. I like this. Like I really do. Even the jeans, like congratulations. Like that was amazing. Let me kind of like mix up the style. Mix it up. Let me take this off. I like that. Let me do like I'm gonna try this one. I want it to be like real, so I'm gonna do like a. I'm gonna influence it to be real. So soft realistic is really good for like making things realer than they are. So let's see how this looks. So it looks like an anime type thing, but then I'm slapping a realistic thing on top of it to make it look really real. That looks real. Except for the extra thumb that went through the jacket, but we don't care about that, guys. So yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. This is gonna be a wrap for tonight, and tomorrow I am gonna be putting this Lora to the test with animation. I haven't forgot about training the other one. I'm gonna do that off camera, so I can already have it together. And the next time I do the recording, I'm just gonna, you know, put both together and show you the difference between upscaling the images opposed to just keeping the noise, you know, from the original images. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for chilling with me tonight, and we're gonna do this again. Thank you guys so much. Oh, like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe, please. I mean, boosts the video, and you know, if you do like it and you love chilling with me and you love spending your time with me, give me a like, man. Just something. Just let me know I'm doing something right. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.